Brothers. So, like I was saying, yeah, man, like I was saying, on Instagram, this video is gonna be directed towards or directly for men under 25. Um, Mainly like those guys who are about to graduate high school, or who have like it's been like a year or two since they graduated high school. You know what I'm saying? Um, and like people my age, like early to mid 20s. You know what I'm saying? This video is really for us. Uh, so kind of just want to address the different age ranges first. Um, Kind of want to address the different age ranges first. You know what I'm saying? So like those kind of like it's been like neither if you're about to graduate, or it's been like a year or two since you graduated. This is the most important time of your life. You know what I'm saying? You're embarking on a new journey. I'm not gonna say your life has started because you know what I'm saying. Obviously, we've all experienced things, or like you all are experiencing things and going through things. Not all of it is bad. Excuse me, but what I will say is that you're finding out more about yourself. You're entering that stage in your life where you're becoming not financial, but where you're becoming independent, whether that be from literally being independent to getting your own crib, or moving out of your city, or traveling the world and being financially independent. You know what I'm saying? Spiritually independent. You know what I'm saying? You're entering like the independence phase of your life, or the start of the independence phase of your life. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, yeah, just stay focused. It's a lot of distractions out here. Um, I mean, to name some of them, friends, quote unquote friends. I mean, truth be told, a lot of people, and from experience, when you graduate. Oh, I thought the video cut off. I'm about to say, I know I got some damn stories. So, anyway, like I was saying, from experience, you'll maybe keep in contact with, I say, 5 to 7 people at most between 5 to 7 that you graduated with. And that's me being nice. You know what I'm saying? I still keep in contact with one. If I'm counting everybody, 1, 2, 3, 4, like 5, around that same number, 5 to 7. Um, I mean, truth be told, everybody's life is different. We're all embarking, on different journeys, and like our lives. Like we may start off. Y'all remember in the Fast and Furious movie when they were driving, and then one car went one way, and then the other car went that way. You know what I'm saying? They do that, or like that's how our lives go. You know what I'm saying? Like we're all heading in opposite directions. That doesn't mean you fall out or do shit like that. Even though it happens sometimes, but we all have different lives and different callings, so to say. So just stay focused. But really, I brought that up because a lot of these so-called friends that you have, truth be told, they're not gonna be there after you graduate. If you're lucky to have come across, I say a solid two, between 2 to 4 real homies or homeboys or people you cool with. You know what I'm saying? If you're fortunate to have at least about between 2 to 4, like they should all be on one hand. You know what I'm saying? If you got more than that, 9 times out of 10, I mean, it's not real. It's not really realistic. You know what I'm saying? Because the more people you have, I mean, you really can't have all those people in one group. You know what I'm saying? Following each other, somebody got to be the leader. You know what I'm saying? But that being said, if you have between a good 2 to 4, between 2 to 4 people that you can say like these my dogs, or like these my brothers or whatever. You know what I'm saying? If push came to shove, like if I ain't have shit, I know they got my back and vice versa. Then y'all gonna keep in contact. You know what I'm saying? But don't worry about trying to keep in contact with people. Don't worry about going to this party, going to that party. If you follow me on social media, I've said before, um, truth be told, at these parties, especially the day and age we're in nowadays, um, women and alcohol, it's never a good mix. You know what I'm saying? Especially nowadays, you know what I'm saying? Like, especially with the mindset of a lot of these women or females nowadays. Not saying all, but quite a few of them. got to be careful. You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean, for all you, I mean, look, we all men here. We're all gonna want to have sex. We all want sex. You know what I'm saying? But I mean, they, I mean, y'all can do the hitting and quitting or pumping and dumping or catching and release, whichever method or terminology y'all like to use. But at the same time, you can do that. The female getting no feelings to say you did something to her. You know what I'm saying? I've seen that happen over and over and over again. And I've been fortunate enough to not be in that situation. You know what I'm saying? And if you know me, I'm a homebody. Like, if I'm not here at the crib, I just left the gym, I'm there, and I'm on the road grinding and making money. You know what I'm saying? But those three places, I'm neither on the road, at home, or at the gym, literally. You know what I'm saying? So, so with that being said, you're not missing nothing by not going to a party. Truth be told, I never really understood why everybody's partying so much anyway. You know what I'm saying? I mean, we all broke. You know what I'm saying? Like, we all trying to figure shit out. Now, some people just come from money. That's different. That's another story. But in general, I'm like, why is everybody partying so much? Like, what are we celebrating? Like what actually are we celebrating? Are we celebrating being like like who's the brokest motherfucker around? You know what I'm saying? Like, who's the brokest motherfucker around here? You know what I'm saying? Like, I don't I don't I don't get it, man. I don't get it. You know what I'm saying? And I can tell y'all, I'm like, as y'all young boys say, keep it real, keep it a buck. You know what I'm saying? Or whatever y'all young boys say nowadays. I've never been to a party, to be honest with you. Never been ever since I've been grown. Um, do I regret it? Absolutely not. Because, like I said, you're not missing anything. You know what I'm saying? The years that everybody, like, how do I want to put this? The years that everybody's spending now, I say between 18 to 30. Like between the ages of 18 to 30, you can say between 18 to 35, but I'm gonna just say 18 to 30. Between those ages or between like that gap, those 12 years, you know what I'm saying? If you're grinding, if you're you know what I'm saying, have goals and aspirations and you're getting them done, it's gonna reflect themselves. But if you spend your the years between or like if you spend between the ages of 18 to 30 just partying, fucking off and shit like that, 18 to 30, after that will be your catch up years. You know what I'm saying? You'll be playing catch up by the time you're 35, you'll be like, damn, I wasted damn near 20 years doing nothing. Versus of on the flip side of that, you could say, damn, like I really spent and invested 20 years honing my skills, perfecting my craft, doing what I have to do, and now I'm this, I'm that, or whatever goal and aspirations you may have. You know, so that's another thing. What else? Um, as far as like dealing with family that'll down talk you, truth be told, we've all experienced it. I'm not saying it's every family member. That's not what I'm saying. But I mean, that is a factor that that happens nowadays, especially with a lot of young men, especially a lot of young black men, so-called black men. You're like if you're in a house with women, or if you're in a predominantly matriarchal environment, you know what I'm saying. People, I mean, you're gonna be down talk. You know what I'm saying, especially if you're like in like between the ages of 18 to 25 and you're still with them. I'm not knocking you. I'm just saying between those ages, you're gonna be deemed as the man of the house. I mean, truthfully speaking, you know what I'm saying? I mean, you're deemed as the man of the house when you turn 13. You know what I'm saying? Hell, even younger than that, to be honest with you. So those dynamics are always going to be there. If you're still there in that environment, just plan a good way of leaving. You know what I'm saying? Like, stack your money. Stack your money. I cannot let me reiterate in my pimp slip in my pimp named Slickback voice. Let me reiterate. Unless the homies want to walk their stride and get that money, the same goes for brothers, peeps, Conrads, deuce, whatever the fuck niggas call each other nowadays. Sound like some gay shit to me. No, I'm just playing. But anyway, yeah, man. So yeah, like I was saying, shit, I got do not disturb on, huh? Rightfully so. I don't know how that notification came through there, but anyway. Um, So yeah, like I was saying, stack your money, stack your money, save your money, invest your money. You know what I'm saying? Because you want to get to the point where your money's working for you instead of you always working for your money. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, stack your money, save your money to give you an amount. If you move out and you plan on getting an apartment first, which is cool. Um, shit, at least I say 20 to 25K. Yeah, I said that right because think about it. rent is steadily doing this right. The cost of living is steadily doing this right. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of people can't afford a home right out of the gate, and that's okay. You know what I'm saying? We all have to start somewhere. But I just think, okay, let's think about it. Let's say a one bedroom, especially where I live at, runs you about a good, what, 1500, 14, 1500. You multiply that times 12, then that's not counting water, that's not counting light bill, that's not counting, you know what I'm saying, the groceries, your car, insurance, and if you have a child or children, you know what I'm saying, I'm not factoring that in too. So at least between 20 to 25,000. Um, don't have children with multiple women. Don't be so quick to, and this is for any age range of man now I'm speaking to. Don't be quick to, nothing's wrong with having kids, but don't have children with multiple women, because eventually some of those kids are going to miss out. You know what I'm saying? And the more of that dynamic you have, the baby mama dynamic or baby mama's dynamic or multiple baby mamas, shit's only a headache, man. I only have one child. You know what I'm saying? So from experience, I mean, being a young parent is tough, but it can be done. But at the same time, you don't want to put more on yourself and make your life no harder than what it has to be. Because life is already life. How do I want to say this? Life, the concept of life is easy, but the events that transpire in life is what makes life tough and difficult. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't have children with multiple women. Um, what else? Don't be so quick to get validation from the wrong places. If you're dealing with hurt or any past trauma from your childhood, deal with it accordingly. If you want to go to therapy, I know a lot of, especially in our so-called community, we're like against therapy. But as a man, and I'm just strictly talking to the man, and as a man, nothing is wrong with admitting that you were weak. You know what I'm saying? Nothing is wrong with admitting that some events that transpired left you hurt, we were traumatized by. You know what I'm saying? At the end of the day, that's the only way to move forward. Because, like they say, the first step in solving the problem is first admitting that you have one. You know what I'm saying? I mean, you can be in denial all you want to, but the only thing that being in denial will do, bars, is I swear, in every video, I at least rhyme one time, bars. But anyway, um, yeah, like the only thing that will do is set you back, friend, and keep you from progressing even further and getting to the point that you want to get to. Especially if you want a child, you want a family one day. You don't want to project that out on kids too. You know what I'm saying? And also, too, another thing, forgive those that have done you wrong too. This will probably be like the realest shit I've ever said. Um, the people who have done you wrong, like I said, from excuse me, family, so-called friends, females, whatever the case may be. Um, you know what I'm saying? Like, don't hold any grudges. Don't be out to prove people wrong. Prove yourself right, because the only thing that proving people wrong will do from experience, the only thing that will do is leave you feeling empty once you get your goals accomplished. You like if you spend so much time saying, "I'm gonna prove this person wrong. I'm gonna prove them wrong. I'm gonna do this. I'm gonna do that," and they gonna be coming back, blah blah blah. The only thing that's doing, you're like, once you accomplish it and you can get it done, you know what I'm saying? I'm not saying it can't be done that way, but it's not healthy in the long run, because once that happens, you know what I'm saying? Like that void, you know what I'm saying? Like you tried to fill, it's just gonna be filled with even more bitterness, you know what I'm saying? And things like depression and you know what I'm saying, like addictions like drugs, alcohol, porn, or whatever the case may be, gambling, like those things come into play. So those people that have done you wrong, forgive them, but don't forget. You know what I'm saying? Don't hold on to it, but just just use that as a lesson learned. You know what I'm saying? Whatever the situation may be. You know what I'm saying? So yeah, don't hold any grudges. Forgive those who have done you wrong. Um, Let me see. Read, strengthen your mind, work out. Work out, definitely work out. Every man must take care of himself physically, whether they be working out, having a skincare routine, keeping yourself, you know what I'm saying, keeping yourself, or keeping, fuck am I trying to say, or taking care of yourself, having good upkeep, shit like that. That's what I tried to say. Um, you know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Let me see. practice semen retention. This is also very important, especially if you're younger. Practice semen retention because your semen is your life force. And from experience, I'm on day 87, about to be day 88 after midnight. Um, so yeah, man, from experience, retain your seed. Don't watch porn because porn will leave you feeling empty. Um, and the porn is kind of like that gateway to other strange addictions as well too. So don't watch porn. Like I said, we're men. We all have sexual urges, but I mean, having an urge, or like I say, the urge isn't bad. It's about if you choose to act upon that urge. So don't watch porn. Don't make it a habit of masturbating too much. If anything, if you're gonna release, make it meaningful. You know what I'm saying? Like just don't do it just to get a nut off, because you'll have that post nut feeling, and that post nut feeling is a mofo for every man who will see this and that practice semen retention and that broke the streak, so to say. That feeling is like, damn, because I've been there before. You know what I'm saying? I remember my longest previous streak, I think was like 66 days or something like that. It was like like a little over 2 months, and then I did it. I was like, damn, worst feeling in the world, man. Worst feeling in the world. You know what I'm saying? And when you practice semen retention, it has its benefits. But if you're doing semen retention, you must, and I repeat, you must use that energy. You have to put that energy to use. Just because you're retaining, it doesn't mean anything. You know what I'm saying? You can retain all day. You know what I'm saying? You can have. I don't want to do this. Okay, you can have all the powers you want in the world, but if you don't utilize those powers, then what good is what good is the fact of you saying you have powers? You know what I'm saying? Like you can say, "Oh man, like I'm this, I'm that," you know what I'm saying? But what good is it if you're not acting upon it? You know what I'm saying? Or using that energy to get what you get done, whether that be working out. It does help in the workout. And if all these people who like mislead people and saying that semen retention causes prostate cancer, which is bullshit, because it's like, okay, and people say it's all in the head. That's true to an extent, but like I said, it's more of a lifestyle than anything. And if people think I'm bullshitting about semen retention, bust a nut, and then go to the gym and try to do leg day, or try to be on the treadmill, try to go on the stairmaster, try to be on the elliptical bike for an hour. You'll trust me, you'll feel that shit. You'll feel that shit. Let me see. Read. Reading is very important because it enhances your vocabulary, um, and it also builds power too, builds confidence. You know what I'm saying? Because a lot of people don't read. Um, Especially in this generation, we're all on these phones and shit. You know what I'm saying? So find some good books to read. I'm actually gonna read The Art of War. Well, I plan on reading The Art of War, The 48 Laws of Power, Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Those are a few books, and the most important book for those who believe in it is the Bible. Um, Let me see. First and foremost, I should have said this first. Develop a relationship with the Most High or the higher power or whatever you choose to believe in. You know what I'm saying? Let me see what else. Writing is good too. Writing is good therapy. Like I said, I got a story I'm working on. Talk about it when I get it done. Um, Let me see what else. Always educate yourself on money, and because life is more than just making money. Making money is cool, but what are you doing with that money? You know what I'm saying? Like, are you gonna live paycheck to paycheck, or are you gonna actually invest your money, or are you gonna, what I mean, become financially literate? So becoming financially literate, that's very important too. Always trying to find the good, or always trying to turn a negative into a positive. You know what I'm saying? Depending on the situation, always trying to see the other side of it, like, you know what I'm saying, whatever the case may be. Well, but like I said, it depends because some situations are extreme. Um, don't do drugs and alcohol. Um, like I said, because same thing I said about porn, those things could lead to other vices and other addictions as well too that'll hold you back. So yeah, man, it's been the video. This one has been a little lengthy. Like I said, I had a lot to say. I probably have more to say, but that's everything I could have said right now. Um, oh, last but not least, don't try to don't buy into all the internet hype and things that you see on social media because everybody has an agenda. Not saying an agenda is always a bad thing, but just always stay focused, man, because it's a lot of people living vicariously through the internet who are not living the truth. And I'm gonna end it with that. Always live in your truth. You know what I'm saying? Don't be afraid to live in the truth. You won't be liked for it because a lot of people like being lied to because people want to be because people want to hear because people want to hear what they want to hear versus what they need to hear. You know what I'm saying? So with that being said, man, yeah, man, y'all stay blessed, man. Stay focused, stay on your grind, pray, work out, eat good, practice semen retention, read, become financially literate. Leave these females alone because you'll lose money chasing women, but you will never lose women chasing money. You know what I'm saying? So that's been a video. I appreciate the love and support. Peace out. Like I said, I'm on my podcast. It's on Spotify, Apple Music, Anchor, the CEO podcast. You know what I'm saying? Talk about sports, life. I really like to use sports as kind of like a backdrop. You know what I mean? It's shit like that. So, but anyway, peace out.